What is up, Dokkan player? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Blaze, and today we are back with another Dokkan battle video. And today, before we start the video, of course, hope you guys are having a very good day today. And today we are back on the God event with the LR, Broly, Cheelai, and Lemo. And honestly, these characters have actually kind of aged out ever since the release of the Tech Janemba and also the Age of Pycon. And the reason why is because these guys are just a little bit way too specific when it comes to their orb mechanic. I mean, it's still pretty good, but I mean, in today's meta, or with how difficult content is and how much maintenance these guys actually need to have. No, and also a very wonky category, like movie bosses and joint forces, like we're Space Dragon Warriors. I mean, I don't know what Dokkan was thinking. Hopefully, maybe in the future, these guys will get more categories, and also they will get, like, you know, a different passive here, because actually, it's actually not that great, but we already see how well they are going to be doing against the Gods of Destruction. Now, typically, I think this actually might be better on the JP side, and the reason why is because they do have LR Janemba. But here on the global side, we do have here the Golden Frieza N17, where they do share about 5 links together, which is actually very good. So here we go, boom, and we'll just see how well these characters are. I mean, honestly, I'm just not really impressed of how these characters have aged, because I mean, the 5-year anniversary LRs, Gogeta Blue and also Vegeta Blue, are actually pretty good, but LR Blue, like Cheelai and Lemo, don't know if I can say the same here. All right, so first turn, not a very strong one. But ooh, we actually have some very good orbs as well. That's actually going to be very nice. So we're actually going to go ahead. So we have to save all those orbs for Broly, Cheelai, and Lemo. So that's the one thing about this game, is that you actually have to take in consideration about the orbs for the character's next phase. So we're going to go ahead. I mean, I feel like I should probably get these orbs here, which would be very good. But again, we need to make sure that they actually get 7 orbs. But you know what? I don't think I have much of a choice, so I'm actually going to go ahead and give all 8 orbs just like this. And maybe we could probably get 7 key spheres. This is going to be 8 key spheres. Okay, pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and hopefully we actually dodge at the back. Or actually, Kefla does not get a super attack. Now, she desperately needs an easy A for sure. It's too bad during the celebration of the 6th anniversary she didn't get one, because I feel like she definitely could have gotten one. But she's really here just for the orb changing, right? So that's like the one issue with the LR, Broly, Cheelai, and Lemo, is that they need so much maintenance when it comes to orbs. I mean, certainly Joint Forces has a lot of orb changers. You have the free-to-play Gotenks. You also have here the LR Goku and Arale, who are pretty good. But I mean, you just can't take them in the God event when it's type neutral, because they just get completely smoked, right? So again, we are gonna see how well they're gonna fare. Again, Broly, freaking Frieza and 17 are really, honestly, very bad in the God event. As you guys can see, we are taking 40k per hit, which is ridiculous, but it is what it is, so we'll just see what happens here. Alright, Kefla, don't let us down. Please dodge a super attack. Ooh, nice dodge, which I would definitely take. Alright, so now we have this kind of good rotation, right? So now we have here, Gowasu and Zamasu, which are providing that beautiful defensive support. So right off the bat, they have here 92k of defense. Now, on their 18 key super, they do greatly raise attack and defense. So right now we are going to get here, of course, 8 orbs. That does give us our guaranteed dodges, and also increase everybody's attack by 39%. Okay, so we're actually pretty lucky here. We actually get some orbs here as well. Who has the higher defense? You do. Okay, so let's give this here to you, just like this. And then again, now you can see we actually have here 5 out of 7 links. Now again, we don't have big bad bosses, but we do have Brainiac, solid support, which are all very good as well, right? But with Janemba on the JP side, if you actually have the physical Janemba, you're gonna have your big bad bosses, shocking speed, first battle, and legendary power, right? So yeah, very wonky unit. With 8 orbs, our defense is gonna go to 157, which is pretty good since you do have a 100% chance to dodge, so that's really good. And we're gonna go ahead and actually just give all this here to you. Should I heal up? That is the $1,000,000 question. Hopefully we actually don't get super, and if we do get super at the back, hopefully Gowasu and Zamasu are going to, you know, dodge it here. So there we go, 3.9. Again, we are on a 150 across the board when it comes to the stats for HP, attack, and defense. But again, 3.9 with 8 orbs, honestly, with the extra attack support as well of 39%. I would say that's actually pretty bad for an LR. It's fully max level 10 links. I would definitely say that's pretty bad. So far, we're not getting super, so that's actually pretty bad as well. But yeah, LR, Broly, Cheelai, Lemo, I mean, there's just so many better options compared to them. I mean, even on a full movie boss team, I feel like they're just replaceable, in my opinion, right? So I don't know. I'm just a little bit disappointed with also the amount of categories that they're on for an LR. A premium LR that costs 500 coins is kind of No, very, very bad if you're doing like 4-minute attack set. Consider that we are on a 150 across the board, but I mean, again, the Dokkan Fest nowadays is just way stronger compared to that, right? Alright, 63k, that's a lot of damage. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you very much for all the dodges. We are going to... Should we heal up? Let's see here. Do I actually need to get all these orbs? Let's actually give this here to you, just like this. Again, you can see here, I'm trying to basically keep my orbs so we can actually get that guaranteed dodge for for Broly, Cheelai, and Lemo, which is kind of annoying to be honest, right? Because again, I could probably do this here, but oh, actually, we do have Kefla next phase, right? So she is going to change the. Let's see here. She is going to change the in orbs into physical, so maybe that actually might be better. So let me actually go ahead and give. Let's see. Let's actually go ahead and give this here to you. Perfect. There we go. So we should get here 7 keys for this next phase with the physical orbs, right? So that's going to be very good. Of course, here Kelly is going to be disgusting. She's very good. She has that damage reduction, which is very, very tough. So we are looking pretty good. All right, 1.9. I mean, Iraq is actually not that difficult either as well. But man, they could have done a way better job with Broly, Cheelai, Lemo, because like they're just not very runnable in my opinion, right? Like movie bosses, not so much, I would say, just because they do have big bad bosses, but like no other unit has here like solid support. No one has Brainiacs on on movie bosses. It's just a very, very weird one, right? So again, I at first I really actually did like the LR, but now I'm just very disappointed in this LR so far. Alright, so no super attack it seems. Okay, how much damage do you take this turn here? Oh, additional super, I will definitely take that. Okay, we take those, So you guys should be almost fully built up. Beautiful crit. 25k, that's still a lot of damage. Alright, now we have here Kefla, right? So most of the attacks are going to be in the front, which is actually pretty nice. So now we have here 11 key spheres. So this is actually pretty good because they do get that extra 5% per key sphere when you are collecting a physical type key sphere, because they are also getting 15% on any orb that they collect. So right now they're at 54k. If we actually give all this here, it's going to be 11 key spheres. And we should be around basically 174. Pretty good without any support. I'm actually going to go ahead and heal up as well. So I'm going to go ahead and use a Princess Snake. And the reason why is because Kefla at the back is probably going to get us killed if she actually does not, you know, dodge anything. Let me actually go ahead and give this here to you. And that should drop down, yes, the physical orbs. So that's going to be 6. This is going to be 6. Let's go with 6 here, just like that. Perfect. Alright, please super attack the front. No, okay. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Alright, so I mean, they do have this very nice gimmick, but again, this is only really effective in the God event and also in the Extreme Super Battle, right? So we have here 5.5, again, no support. That's actually pretty good, but I mean, again, you do have to get, what, 11 orbs, which is not very easy to get, right? Because, again, we have to bring some characters who are not really top tier in today's meta. So again, 5.5, it's okay, I would say, but the hassle of you trying to get that attack stat is just way too ridiculous, right? Like 11 key spheres is quite a lot. In long events, I don't think it would be that great in long events when you compare to, like, let's say the legendary GT Goku event or the Vegeta event. And the reason why is because you're not able to dodge, so they become very neutral, I would say, right? But they still do greatly raise their attack and defense on an 18 key super, but that all depends how many orbs you're gonna get them. So making them as a floater is probably going to be their main purpose, but I mean, I'd rather bring, if I'm being honest, I'd rather bring here Janemba, or I'd rather bring here, of course, what's his face here, Pycon, right? Because it's just a much better option in my opinion, because they're much more consistent, right? Because even Janemba has a beautiful guard ability, so even if you don't get him all his key spheres or whatever, he actually still has a guard ability, which is actually much more reliant, right? So yeah, again, not very, I wouldn't say disappointed, but I'm not that hype about the characters right now. Let's actually go ahead and give all this here to you. Can we get 7 key spheres? Again, you can see we're actually struggling for 7 key spheres as well. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and maybe do this here for you, because right now we have 6 key spheres, which is actually pretty good, but we need that 1 AGL key sphere. That's gonna be 6 here as well. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and maybe do this. And hopefully, oh, we're very close. Goddamn, okay. we are very close to a freaking 7 key spheres. But again, you can see here it's kind of a hustle, especially when you are doing events where not allowed that many items to get 7 key spheres. Alright, so of course we have to bring in Khalifa here because she is part of the first leader skill of the what's her face here? Golden Frieza in 17. So that's where we're able to bring her. But also, like, look at this. Kale is actually a better unit, I would say, in this type of adventure because, again, she can do multiple super attacks, and she has this beautiful damage reduction for the first 6 turns. So, again, pretty good. All right, beautiful damage. All right, as long as we dodge, we should be okay. Okay, there we go. 68. That's quite a lot of damage. Please dodge. Oof. Okay. That was painful. Alright, so now we come to this. See this? This would have been perfect if I actually got here 7 key spheres, but we are off by 1. So now I have a choice to either go here for 6 key spheres, or I should go here for 3 key spheres. Now that's actually one more problem with the character, is that if you actually compare this, so let's say this was Janemba, or actually let's say it was just Pycon, right? The fact that we're also able to get attack and defense, they also provide key as well, right? Where Broly, Cheelai, Lemo, they actually don't get any key. So that's actually one aspect they can actually go ahead and probably change, is actually give some more key, right? On their passive, because even them, they're not able to get a super attack, but they will be providing that extra 39% defense. So again, 54k is just not going to cut it. They do raise their defense on their, on whatchamacallit, let's see here. Yeah, they do raise their defense on their 12 key super, so they're not too much in trouble, but I mean, before they super attack, they are basically a sitting duck. We're at 116k. Okay, so I definitely have to use an item. I'm gonna go ahead and use a Princess Snake because if not, it's gonna be dead. After they super attack, they will be much better. But you can see here again, we are off by 1, so I have to go with the attack stat. So let's actually go ahead and give all this here to you, just like that. You guys can get, I guess you can get this here. All right, and then you guys can get this. So yeah, now we're gonna see how well they're gonna perform. If we get super, it could be in trouble. So 18k with damage reduction. It's again, you can see here 2.2, not very good. And yeah, I don't know. This character has just aged kind of poorly. But after they super attack, they do take double figures for sure. So that's actually pretty good. But again, they could have made them so much better. But you know, I can't really hate on them. But again, it's just not gonna cut it in today's meta, right? All right, so there we go. We have a dodge, okay, which is fine. All right, double figures and then 1.6. So again, I mean, joint forces itself as a category is actually very good. But you know, outside of that, I'd say even on movie bosses, it's just not really for them. All right, so let's actually try and beat the event. Bad news is that we actually have elapsed our 7 turns. So we'll give this here to you. We're gonna go ahead. Oh, I just see. Look at this. I would love to give this to Kefla, but fortunately, I'm not able to. Let's give this here to you, actually. And then I'm gonna pray and hope that we still have our damage reduction. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. All right, there we go. Beautiful dodges. And hopefully we can actually maybe survive this event. All right, please don't die. Okay, we'll take those. We take those. Okay. Oh, a third super attack. I would definitely take that. So yeah, guys, let me know down below what you guys think about LR, Broly, Cheelai, and Lemo. You know, do you guys think they've aged very poorly? Do you think later on in the future they get better? You know, let me know what you guys think. But, you know, definitely needs some work to be done on these characters for sure. Okay, so give me that beautiful damage. Okay, we have 3 health bars left. I think we are going to take a lot of damage, by the way. Let's just see what happens. Okay, one more. Ooh, look at this. Woo! Kale is just so crazy, but I mean, I do believe her damage reduction is out the window. So, oh, 15k. We actually still have it on. Okay, pretty good. Actually, I'm not too sure if there's a gimmick with the Khalifa on rotation. I actually forgot to see that. Okay, so let's see here. That's 1. There's number 2. Man, she desperately needs an easy A. Look at this damage, man. I mean, I only gave her 1 key sphere, I think, but still, it's just not not that great. We take here, yeah, 58k, that's fine. Okay, perfect. Oh, all the attacks are in the front. And actually, we can actually even use the active skills. So let me actually go ahead and activate this.
たかが足止めに随分と全力を出されたようですね。
もし俺が失敗してもお前がいればあとは大丈夫だと思ったからな。
信頼していただけて光栄ですよ。
Alright, so now we have this beautiful active skill. So that is the good thing about them is that now we have 10 key spheres. Our defense here is going to be 92k because we have Gowasu and Zamasu. Now this is where basically Golden Frieza and also 17 like look very good is when you actually use our active skill, but it's like turn 8, right? So pretty difficult, I would say. So give all this here to you. Again, we have your 5 out of 5 or 5 out of 7 links activated. Pretty good. We have your 200k defense. That's actually very powerful. So after they super attack, it will be around like 300k of defense. We'll give this here to you, and then we'll actually give all this here to you as well. So this should probably be the last turn for Arak. Alright, there we go. And now we have 5.1. I get that. It's okay for an LR, but when you have Dokkan Fest characters who are actually doing way more damage than that, especially on turn 8, you know, it's just... I don't know. They're just kind of mid right now, I would say, right? Like, I don't know if I even consider them top 20 LRs. Probably like top 30 if I'm being honest. But I mean, again, we'll just have to see what time, if, you know, if any other categories they'll be on, will make them much better. Beautiful crit, and there goes Arak. Oh. Alright, and there goes Arak. So there we go. That is a run, my boys. LR Bulai, Cheelai, Lemo versus Garlic Ven. I would say the performance was kind of okay, kind of passable, but... you know, hopefully later on in the future they will be much better, right? So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit like button, sub for more videos coming down below, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.